Hello Internet, if you're anything like me, you probably find legendary creatures and monsters absolutely fascinating. And while you've probably heard about dragons, yetis, and unicorns, it gets much more interesting. To learn about these creatures, however, you first need to know what a cryptid is. A cryptid is a term used in and made popular by cryptozoology, which sounds pretty cool, but is classified as a pseudoscience and does not adhere to any valid scientific method. The word refers to an animal that has not yet been recognized as real by mainstream researchers. The main thing that distinguishes a cryptid from a mythological creature is really just the nature of the story itself. Cryptids are usually considered fabrications by a small group of people who insist that the animal is in fact real and out there, while mythological creatures usually have deeper roots in folklore and often manifest the values and identity of a culture. This is the bunyip. It's a large semi-aquatic animal that is said to lurk in the rivers, swamps, and creeks of Australia. Basically, a giant hyper-predatory water dog. Pretty straightforward, right? No. There is pretty much no consensus on what exactly this thing even looks like. Accounts vary wildly with descriptions ranging from dog-like to crocodilian. One source even described the creature as a giant man-eating starfish. A lot of the confusion surrounding the bunyip could be the fault of European settlers during the early 19th century. While the bunyip can trace its origins back to ancient Aboriginal lore, most written accounts we have today of the creature were actually written by Europeans who wrote about them in their travel journals. And I don't even blame them, because like every animal on that continent is terrifying and can kill you, and if you're an English settler, you might just be thinking that man-eating starfish are the least of your worries anyway. The Leshy is a nature spirit originating in Slavic and pagan folklore. The Leshy are powerful shapeshifters, capable of taking on the appearance of people, animals, and even mushrooms. As if that weren't enough, the Leshy also possess superhuman strength, speed, and even telekinesis. Their domain resides over the forest, and all who travel within it do so at the creature's mercy. The Leshy also employ a very unusual method of killing that involves luring victims into their caves, where they are then tickled to death. The Bonnekin is indeed peculiar. First described by Pliny the Elder, this cryptid is said to inhabit the grasslands of Central Asia. It is generally described as large, bull-like, and entirely bald apart from its long flowing mane that resembles that of a horse. You may be wondering why such a fearsome creature finds it necessary to essentially fart napalm. Well, according to Pliny, it's because the beast's horns curl too far back, making them effectively useless during battle. Fortunately for the Bonnekin, this cryptid has developed a nasty self-defense strategy. The Bonnekin is apparently quite timid, and when threatened, will retreat while dousing its pursuers in a shower of caustic dung that could reportedly scorch an area of up to 3 acres. The succubus may be one of the more well-known creatures on this list. The succubus is a supernatural entity. It may appear in dreams or take the form of a woman in an effort to seduce men. The appearance of the succubus has evolved over time. Modern sources almost always describe the succubus as beautiful or enchanting in form, but older interpretations typically depict a much more frightening and demonic creature. And while the succubus may possess great beauty, closer inspection can reveal subtle and demonic characteristics which belie the creature's true nature, such as bird-like talons or even serpentine tails. Not too bad so far, right? Well, temptation comes with a high price, as it's said that those who lie with the succubus will see their health slowly but surely fade, eventually culminating in death. The Akaname is a demon from Japanese folklore that's known for pretty much sneaking into your house at night and licking up all the poo that it can find. No, really. Its name means filth licker, and that is pretty much all it does with its life. It's known for sneaking into all sorts of dark bathrooms and licking them completely clean. In fact, it's said to represent the personification of fear towards using a dimly lit bathroom at night. And beyond its insatiable appetite for human excrement, this demon doesn't really do much of anything else, apart from scaring people into hopefully cleaning up after themselves a little better. This one doesn't really seem all that bad. Don't envy his choice of lifestyle, but someone's got to do it right. Hi YouTube, I hope you enjoyed my very first video. You made it this far? But seriously, thank you for the support. It means the world to me. And if you liked the video, please feel free to subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll have more with you guys soon.